you ever wondered why some students score higher marks while they study for less time when compared to you? Hi, I'm Munir Amayur. I'm a personal growth architect. I'm going to speak about SQ3R technique for accelerated learning. I'll take you step by step through this wonderful technique developed by the famous psychologist Robinson. Are you ready to learn? Then this technique is simple. You're going to study for less time and score higher marks. So here is the secret revealed for you. The first step is to survey. S for survey. What is meant by that? You just have to flip through the pages of the book before starting to learn that subject. That is meant by survey. Look through the index. What are the different things discussed in the index? And then flip the pages, look at the images, look at the tables, all these things. Then you will get an overall idea about what is discussed in the book. Got it? So if you're going to learn a specific chapter on a specific subject, then first flip the pages of that chapter, look at the tables, look at the figures, look at the equations, and get an overall idea about that chapter. This is step number 1. So what is step number 2? It's very simple. When you go through step number 2, you have to be predictors. You have to predict the future. Yes? When you read the chapter, when you go through the text, you should think, what are the possible questions from this passage? What are the possible questions that may come for the exam from this equation, from this figure, from this table? Like this, you should analyze using your mind. Convert each point, each paragraph to a question. So you can foresee all the questions that may appear for your exam in future. Got it? So step number 2 is question. So now 3 steps are remaining, and all these 3 steps are starting with the letter R. Yes, the 3rd step is read. R for read. In the 3rd step, you just have to read the text. Read the chapter with full concentration. When you do this, you may personalize the text. What does it mean? It means if you want to underline, you may do that. If you want to use different colors and make short notes on the sides of the text, you may do it. Personalize the text and read the chapter or the book thoroughly. So now, what is step number 4? It's simple. R for recite. What does it mean? You just have to reread the subject. But here the case is different. You are reciting. That means, suppose you have learned a specific chapter X. After that, you have to reproduce the same subject in your own words. You may assume that you are a teacher and you are teaching a student. You may do that. Or you may teach one of your fellow friends, and he also will be benefited from it. The best way to learn a new subject is to teach that subject. So in the step number 4, you are reciting the subject. You are recalling the subject. So now we have discussed 4 steps. Now comes the most important step of SQ3R technique. Do you know why most of the students forget chapters after studying them? Why they are unable to score higher in spite of spending hours overnight? It's because of forgetting step number 5. It's that much important. Why? Because our human brain has a specific working pattern. We will easily forget whatever we have learned, whatever we have memorized easily. The moment you close the book, you forget most of the content in it. So what is the solution? There is a solution, and that solution comes in this final step. R for review. Review the text, review whatever you have learned at specific intervals. This means after you have completed studying for 1 hour, close the book and use the next 60 seconds to rewind the subject in your mind. Close your eyes and think what you have learned for that 1 hour. Recall the subject. At that time you will understand that you have forgotten some part. Just look at it, polish it, continue. It does not end there. You should review periodically. That means before you go to bed every night, you should find some time to review whatever you have learned that day. And you have to review every week, every month, like this. If you are ready to review at periodic intervals, I can guarantee that you will conquer forgetting forever. That is my guarantee. So now you are empowered with a powerful technique for accelerated learning, the Robinson technique or SQ3R technique. Let's recap. S for survey, Q for question, R for read, R for recite, and R for review. Use SQ3R technique and be a rock star in learning. Wish you all the best. Thank you for watching.